Hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. I'm very happy you are here. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Christine. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aries Tarot. Aries Tarot reading, Aries Love Tarot, Aries Love Reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aries Love Messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a reading where we're looking at their feelings, their true feelings, their feelings for you, their intentions, their next steps, the next move, their next move, you could say, and the current energy in this connection. If you're navigating silence or distance, maybe a no contact situation, we're going to dig in and see what's going on. So let's take a look at the energies coming in, Aries. It's the Eight of Wands and the Three of Cups. Okay. It's pretty clear that somebody is about to make some kind of contact. It's coming in pretty fast. And yeah, it's coming here with the Three of Cups. So I do want to validate if this is somebody that you can see or that you're already around, or you know you're going to see them at the gathering, the party, whatever it is. Yeah, it's here. I also want to validate that energy around Mercury here in the Three of Cups. Of course, the planet of the mind and communication, it's very strongly connected to reading and writing. Also Mercury here in the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. And so, yeah, SMS, text message, social media, email. However, how do you normally communicate? Are you talking on the phone? Are there voice messages? Because it's definitely here. It's also, it's around the emotional energy, the water energy, which is obviously around the feelings with the relationship. And an emotional kind of interaction in terms of what this person is coming in here to say. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet, by the way. Four of Wands, Six of Swords. Yeah. It's like this energy of we need to have this conversation now. It's a transitional energy. It's more Mercury energy. More Mercury energy, Mercury in Aquarius. And it's coming here with the Four of Wands, which is your energy, Aries. It's also Venus, the planet of love. Okay, I want to validate if you can see each other at some kind of an event, wedding, gathering. If you're here in real time, depending on what's going on, wherever you are in the world, particular celebrations. There is a reunion energy here in our Four of Wands. I also want to validate once again that this can be simply around communication that's coming in another way, or pausing, or I would say more like breaking the silence. Has somebody been quiet or pulling back? Has there been silence? Is this a no contact situation? For some of you, perhaps no contact, no communication, and or in separation. It's weird because I just saw the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, and I actually wanted to read the energy, and I just went on automatic. Is there a decision to be made? Is something going on around the commitment? Okay, Aries. Let's dive in deeper. By the way, everything is in the video description. Playlists, also here at the Tarot Closet. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aries. Please show us the cards. Aho. Interesting. The Knight of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. So something is going on. We're definitely in an energy. And the Two of Swords is back. Yeah, there's some commitment issues going on here. If you built a life with this person, were you building it? Is it on the table? Something is going on. It's the Ten of Cups in reverse. And it's here with the Two of Swords in reverse. So we just saw that, and it's back in here, and it's around indecision. It's connecting here in the partnership placement to the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So there is some kind of, there's like a triggering energy that's going on around this person at the moment. There's definitely a running into them, or they're showing up, you know, wanting to talk. And I want to validate, you know, not everybody is here in real time, but if you are, we are just about, but we're not quite out of Mercury retrograde. So it is a really fast energy the way it's coming in. It's really getting out of, look, King of Swords in reverse, no contact, or resuming communication if you're navigating silence. Here with the Knight of Pentacles, who is slow moving, but it is around a pentacle and a knight. I want to tell you there's also a lot of humility in here. And with this triggering energy and the fact that something's going on, Queen of Cups is in reverse. It's like the lack of healing. Yeah, and look, reclusive. That there's definitely some kind of silence or distance here. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. There is a lack of healing energy. And it's directly connected to the Ten of Cups in reverse, indecision. They're coming out of this reclusive energy. That's the thing. And this is where I feel like it's been. As you can see, it's a bear. And they're holding on, they're kind of cuddling a crystal, which is around clarity. It's a very strong hermit energy, where you go for clarity. It's connected to the commitment energy. So I want to validate something too. If there's something around money, vice, another connection, whether it's romantic or otherwise, it does feel like it's here. Wow. So Four of Cups in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. Somebody does want to apologize. There is an energy coming in here of an apology. It's coming in pretty fast, again, if you can see them. And it does feel like things are definitely paused or quiet, and it's almost like a make or break kind of energy. The High Priestess here in reverse today. It's like a blocked energy, holding something back. Also an energy around intuition, like in terms of movement or decisions, a revealing energy. And it's here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I want to validate something here. Somebody who is feeling, I don't know, it's like a triggering kind of vulnerable energy. And the Five of Cups in reverse energy here is, yeah, somebody who is hoping. I feel like they're hoping that you'll accept their apology. Now, what it's about, that is just extremely specific for you, Aries. There's a lot of reversal energy here today, I gotta tell you. And there's the Two of Pentacles, it's back. One of those was yours. What's the other one? Somebody's vice. Because this is the energy that we're in here now. And this is somebody who's been thinking about what they want to say, because again, there's either been a silence between you and or kind of everything. No contact, no communication. There's a lot of it that's being held back here. And it's somebody I definitely feel like who hasn't been either responding, or you just haven't been communicating, or you're not even seeing each other to communicate. The Fool is here. The Nine of Wands, the Moon and Sagittarius energy, and it is an energy here with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords around somebody, yeah, who wants to communicate, and they're working on it. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Working on an apology here is clear, but I saw the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles coming in, and I just kept shuffling, and I thought, no, those need to be in here, and they came back. So it's a really strong validation. Literal here, indecision, waiting for somebody to make a choice. So there's a conversation about that. I want to validate as well if the other pentacle around the imbalance, like the commitment issues that are here, this person who's indecisive, If that's around work, that's also here, and somebody regrets choosing that. Now that's pretty specific, the energy. The Ace of Pentacles is here. The Sun is in reverse. The Eight of Wands is back. It's the bottom of the deck. And it's here right before the last card coming down is the Chariot. Movement. So that's really strong validation for me that yes, this is around a lot of things that haven't been said. And it's around two people, I feel like, who are navigating silence, distance, or a no contact situation. I want to validate that if there is some travel energy here, like somebody literally showing up to that event, party, whatever, maybe even a wedding that is here. But what this is more about for me is around this Moon and Cancer energy of the Chariot. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet, by the way. Is around getting through those emotional blocks. You know, that moon energy connected to the tide, the water, the emotions, the challenges to get the Chariot moving. Because this is telling me that somebody is making a move. There's something going down here. They're about to do something that's going to change things. And it's been really clear from the beginning of your reading that it's around communication. Whether it's in person or not, somebody does need to make something right. Justice is here in reverse. It's Libra energy connected to the heart chakra and Venus, planet of love. Was somebody not being honest about something? Could there be something around some, justice type of situations, including a karmic energy, of course. But what's super clear here, and look, what's the thing? The Nine of Cups is here. It's in reverse. And it's just a strong energy for me around what you were building or where you were. And it is connecting to this person, I feel like, why things are here now. Like somebody made a bad decision, actually. And as far as this person being clear and making a decision, that's just been taking too long. Really strong validation with our Sun in reverse, Leo energy. And also the wish fulfillment energy here. So, yeah, has somebody been ready? Somebody hasn't. Somebody's been available. Somebody hasn't. Because there is a weight here. Like there's other things going on, whether it's money, location, a person, romantic or otherwise. Everything kind of stopped. This person is definitely thinking about what has happened, what they want to say, because it's coming in pretty fast here. The Eight of Wands back. The Chariot. And this Three of Pentacles, by the way, that is a coming together energy. Had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Long-term connection, working toward that, because it's a nest. It's like when the birds here, as you can see, are building their life. And there are crystals in here which are kind of representative of that new beginning. And that's also clarity. It's healing. And again, it's connected to that life coming together. Somebody's flying in here holding a wand. Rebuilding or building things. And it definitely is around what this person has to say. I feel like there was an energy of things were heading one way and then they weren't. Whatever is being held back in this High Priestess energy in reverse, that's definitely coming through here. Whether you are expecting it, if you can see them or you're surprised to see them or hear from them, it's definitely here. The Nine of Swords in reverse. I like it because it is getting out of that energy of being in the Nine of Swords, which is like waking up and being kind of feeling overwhelmed. Look, all the swords holding up a nest with 3 roses around love and growth. That energy, you know, the romantic energy, you could say. This reversal, it's like getting out of there. Like waking up, but then doing something about it. It's a healing energy. So what they have to say is definitely something I feel you want to hear. Ace of Pentacles. Next level kind of energy. Connected right here to the Chariot. And that's the thing. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, choice. Then going, it's like they chose it. Because now they're here in the Three of Pentacles. They're on the move toward you. So that's your pentacle here in the Ace of Pentacles. What does next level mean for you? And what exactly have you been waiting for? What's the choice? Because it's made here. Building or rebuilding. And they definitely need to make something right here. That's not even a question. I kind of feel like we're still in the World card energy. You know that there are still some obstacles to overcome. Because that's a completion energy and life-changing decisions to complete pictures, you could say. So coming together and what that means for you, whether it's literal location change, somebody that would be traveling to you, or even a relocation, you know. But what's stronger is you were somewhere with this person. You both reached a particular point, and again, things either stopped, slowed down, and there is a need for this conversation. I just feel like it's, I don't know if it's coming out of nowhere, but it does kind of have that energy. An element of surprise. 3. Most I take. And there we go again. So we're looking at Oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse. Look what's here, Lantern Illumination. That is the Hermit energy, which is also here in Recluse. And by the way, it's a bear. And what are they doing? What do you want a bear to do when they're here, when you can see there's no snow? It's like, wake up. Or they're going to bed too early here. If that's the autumn, you could say. But it's a wake-up energy, and that is also around making a decision. Yeah, it connects with this energy if you are apart, reconciliation and or closure. But it's really, a lot of this is around this decision, this choice, which I feel like they're making here. They're working on it. Wow. So it's one stem, as you can see, with 2 sunflowers. Admiration is on here, and that's because the sunflowers lean toward the sun to grow. And it's right here with the sun, and that's the thing. It's the 2 of you, and the sun is in reverse, which is a validation of the delay. Like waiting for somebody, waiting on somebody, the person that you are waiting on. You're watching the Tarot Closet reading, which you probably know, but just in case, Cloud Revelation, actually, that is more of the Judgment energy, which is coming through, and also with our bear here. It's a wake-up energy. Getting above the clouds, you could say, they're clearing here. Because that's the High Priestess in reverse energy around lack of clarity. There's definitely a need for this person to come in and communicate. It's just, pun intended, really super clear. And that energy is here. A new pathway. Passage. And it's definitely connected to what exactly it is that they have to say here. Here's the World card energy for me. The goals that you want to reach here in the mountain, it's that World card energy, you know? Goals reached, lessons learned, obstacles overcome, and even karmic debts paid, perhaps. So that's another whole thing altogether, but it is here. It's like we're here. There's things to be worked out, make a decision. Life-changing decisions, actually, is what it feels like. Person plays her thing. What is the other pentacle? Because they're making it here. Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. working on it. 8 of Pentacles, the Chariot. The movement and the element of change here is really strong. Like change is near, time for transformation energy. And as I'm saying it, look what is here. Leave, change. Wow, it's just really super clear. This conversation, what they have to say, will change where things are now. It's getting out of the World card energy. It's uprighting that Fool, and that's where you go when you get out. It's hopeful energy. It's taking a chance. It's a new path, passageway here, also uprighting that. Wow. Oh my gosh. And obviously, that's your energy here as well. The wake-up energy, getting into your intuition, uprighting the High Priestess, look. And coming here with wolf instinct. And the wolf connecting with the moon energy around intuition. Trusting yourself, trusting your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels. This is what they're doing, how they're coming in. They're definitely getting out of this, what is hermit energy for me, waking up. When you get out of the hermit energy, you go into the Wheel of Fortune. That is a turning point. It's Jupiter. It's things start moving and, you know, it's expansion, prosperity, growth, luck, timing. I really feel like it's more about timing. And it's also connected to the throat chakra, communication. So it's really in both energies. And our wolf is howling here at the moon, right above the 8 of Wands, which came back, what they're revealing as the High Priestess is in reverse. So what they have to say, the Chariot, Revelation, Ace of Pentacles, is definitely going to change things here between the two of you. And this energy around intuition, of course, you. And a decision to make. I watch you from afar, so that's a real validation for those of you that are at a distance. But, excuse me, but I want to validate that distance can be, it can be across the street, it can be across town, state, city, state, the world. That is so specific. There is I will say though, the connection to the World card is quite strong today. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Here we go. Reclusive, the bear in here waking up, literally getting out of the hermit energy. Cloud revelation, really strong validation of wake up. Somebody is making this decision, and it's definitely it's leaning toward the two of you. What are you waiting on? You know, what decision is it? It's very specific for you, obviously. But there is energy of things having stopped here, or things not moving forward in the way you already were, or planning, or talked about. And that Ace of Pentacles is coming here with the Chariot as well, and the 8 of Pentacles. So this next level, what is that for you? I play songs that remind me of you. And I watch you from afar. So that's like 6 of Cups, Page of Swords. And it's getting out of that 9 of Swords in reverse. Like, I'm going to show up for this, or I'm going to make this call. It really is just coming in like that. I don't know if you're going to be expecting it. Yeah, there's so much left unsaid. I'm sorry I lied to you. That came through quite early. So that's a pretty strong validation. I'm not always privy to all the details, so whatever that's about, I feel like you know. I'm sorry. I am so sorry I lied to you. I'm sorry I lied to you. Whoa. Okay, that's a pretty big energy. And yeah, there is that energy here of somebody who is hoping that you will forgive them. What that's for, it's just specific for you. I love you more than I have found a way to say. Oh my gosh, this is the third. Look at this. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm so sorry I lied to you. I guess we start here. I'm sorry I lied is here. I'm sorry I lied. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm so sorry I lied to you. Well, okay, that's pretty validating. The specifics, again, details, I think you have them. I feel so at home with you. It's more of that Six of Cups energy. It's a familiar feeling, you know, so it could be that you've known them for a long time, but that's also like just feeling really comfortable with someone. I know you were giving more, and I'm so sorry. There we go. It's the last love tarot coming in, and it's the fourth, unless you're counting the Five of Cups here, 6 ways of apologizing here. Is this moving things forward or changing them? It's definitely changing them. And there are some mountains to climb, you could say, but there are also still some goals to reach. So I feel like whatever it is they have to say, or this conversation, message, phone call, is definitely going to change everything. Aries. This is your Aries message today. Your Aries Love Tarot, Aries Love Reading. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.